Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lauren Lapenzina. Glad you're with us this midday. On this day before the anniversary of the September 11th attacks, there are memorials and there is controversy. A moment of silence was held on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange in memory of the victims of the terror attacks. Also, this morning, the president, as you were just watching, holding a news conference on the economy. But the subject of the Gainesville pastor who wants to burn copies of the Koran came up. The pastor in charge called off that protest last night, but this morning he left the door open that the burning might in fact now be back on, claiming the Muslim leader lied to him about moving the planned mosque away from Ground Zero in New York City. As Tracy Potts reports, an attempt to defuse the situation may have now made it worse.
And my hope is that by the
After
end
a
of the
call
year,
from the Pentagon and talks with Muslim leaders, Florida Pastor Terry Jones said he'd call off Saturday's Quran burning.
We have agreed to cancel our event on Saturday.
But hours later, Jones accused the Muslim leader standing next to him of lying about whether a mosque 2 blocks from Ground Zero would be moved. So now Jones says the event may be back on.
But we're a little bit back to square one.
That the Imam in New York had said.
And then this morning on the Today Show, another twist.
Right now, we plan to meet with the Imam on Saturday.
The Florida Imam says he agreed to ask New York investors to move the mosque, but never promised it was a done deal.
He clearly understood that there were no cut deals over there in New York.
This is a kind of a black swan type of
The New York team says they never agreed. Now the White House may get involved. A White House spokesman accused Jones of seeking publicity.
This is a desperate man seeking the attention of the better part of the world.
Complicating things, Donald Trump offered to buy the New York mosque site for 25% more than investors paid. They turned him down. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
And federal officials say from a legal standpoint, there's nothing they can do to stop Saturday's event.